Yes, sir. We are back. We are back. We are back. Let's talk trucking. Let me get something to drink. Ah. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. What's good? What's good? What's good? Man, it's been a good week. Listen, we got our first sponsor, y'all. We got our first sponsor. If you are a truck driver, RTS is the way to go. Listen, RTS is the way to go. You are a small fleet owner, you are a owner operator, go RTS, man. They can save a lot on fuel. As we know right now, fuel is high. And guess what? If you use RTS right now with the link below, you click that link below, it's gonna put you right on the landing page. You sign right up, and guess what? You're gonna save a lot on fuel, man. Thank you, RTS, man. Tell them 8TEENWILLN sent you, man. All of the information that you need will be in the link, man. And you can sign up, sign your trucks on, and you'll see a great savings. Today, we are talking about detention. Detention for drivers, man, is almost close to none. My company, they actually asked me not to request detention time anymore. So it is what it is, man. I've been stopped asking for it, but now the FMCSA, they're asking about, how do drivers feel about detention time, and are they getting, compensated for detention time? Trucking is crazy, man. I love it to death, but it is what it is, man. Trucking is crazy right now. We all know that. It's going everywhere. The government is involved. They everywhere with it, so it is what it is. If nobody's listening, that's cool, bro. You here, so that's what I'm talking to. I'm actually, I'm getting my practice in. Now we got 13 people in here. Now look. So if nobody's listening, man, you could go ahead and get, you don't have to be here, brother. I'm just here. If you want to listen, come on. If you don't, man, go to the next live. But I'm here, man. I'm here for everybody. I'm here for the truckers, the non-truckers. We sitting there, we talking. So it don't make me none, bro. It's not gonna hurt my feelings. Like I have an actual love for this. You know what I'm saying? So happy Wednesday, man. Happy Wednesday to everybody that's here, everybody that's not here. If you're going to look at this after I post this video or this live, I'm sorry. Welcome, man. I'm glad to have you here. And it's another Wednesday. So any questions about trucking? Hello. What's going on, man? What's going on? I appreciate that. The first comment I had was so negative. He says nobody's listening. I say, hey, I'm still gonna do what I need to do. The process, that's what I'm in love with. So, I love the process, man. The process of actually starting something and now finishing it. We want to start something and finish it. So whether it's one person on here or 1 million or 1 billion or 1 trillion, I'm still here, man. I'm gonna talk about everything that needs to be talked about. Anybody have any questions about the trucking industry right now? As you can see, my page is, I'm a trucker. I'm a truck driver. Being out of the truck right now, shout out to your dad with the Tesla. Which one do he have? Cybertruck, or he got the Type? They got the I think X Type or something like that. So let's get to it. Shout out to everybody, man. I appreciate the likes too. We just here. I'm building a community of truckers. As you can see, I'm glad to be here. I don't want to sell you nothing. I just want to just build the community up. So if anybody have anything they want to help with, I can be that guy to, oh, this person over here, where you at? You're in Utah? Okay, we have this person here. Let's put it together, man. That's all we doing here. I don't want to sell you a course. I don't want to sell you a shirt. I don't want to sell you nothing. I just want to kick it with you, man. My dad's Tesla is not a truck, it's a car. Okay, that's what's up. I actually like the Tesla cars. I like the Tesla trucks also. So shout out to Pops, man. That's the new way to go anyway. You know, we all going electric, EV. It helps the environment. It keeps the environment nice and clean. So I love EV cars. Actually, I can't wait to get one. I can't wait to get one. Like I said, I make trucker content. So if anybody in here from France, hello, how are you? How you doing? Cheyenne, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. We're gonna keep going. So let's talk about hump day. Today's the middle of the week. I posted a couple of videos. It didn't go as well as I thought it would, but that's the process of actually being a creator. You're gonna have some that hit, some that don't. I appreciate that, man. I really do. You're gonna have some videos that hit, you're gonna have some videos that don't hit. But what you don't do is you don't stop, you don't quit, because some videos flopped and some videos didn't. We keep going. So that's what we're gonna keep doing. The content that I made, let's go over it. Let's go over some stuff. So the SAP program. If anybody know anything about the SAP program, we all know it's against us as drivers. It's another program from Clearinghouse, which is FMCSA. If you test positive for any narcotic or anything relating along the lines, you're going to be put out of commission as far as being a truck driver. I was actually in the SAP program, and one of my videos that I made, like my guy in the first comment said, nobody's watching. I made it from just like I was frustrated at the time. So I made that video, and that video is actually one of the most better video, and it's performing well. So when you do things unconsciously, I think the gift, and as far as being a creator, the gift in that is having thousands of people actually watch the video, and then having hundreds of people comment on it and tell you, how it's going. So I really appreciate y'all, man. Like everybody that's been following me from the start. I really appreciate it. And as far as my working out, man, I work out every morning, but they did a lot of copywriting strikes on my page. So I think that's probably another spike in the content. I don't know what's going on with that, but YouTube, if you hear me, I said in my video, man, that I didn't own the rights to none of that music. So we trying to get monetized here, and that's the goal. So if you're not following me or you're not subscribed, please follow and subscribe. Just for me, man, just for me. All the creators here in the YouTube land, man, this is all we ask for. So anybody have any questions, we can talk about anything, man. Let's talk about anything. Let's just talk about anything right now. It's a Wednesday. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. That's all I'm going to say. Wednesday, shout out to all my truck drivers. Oh, this video, right? This video right here. It says important information every truck driver needs to know. So we can talk about that. This video was actually a duet that I did on TikTok. If you're not following me on TikTok, 8TEENWILLN, I'm on TikTok also. Let's talk about that video a little minute, right? So this is basically, this guy, his name is Gypsy. That's just his YouTube name. We always talk, right? But I start getting into his content, and I'm going through a rabbit hole of his content. So I look at his content, and I'm watching. I'm sorry, y'all. And I'm watching it, and I see this one video where he's talking about truck drivers being gone, and substituting money for actually like family time, being home with their family and all of that, and how he lost so much time in a good relationship with his kids. So that's what trucking do. It have you out. It's you gone on the road for extended periods of time. You gone from your kids. You become a stranger to your kids. Aquastar, what's going on? You become a stranger to your kids, and your kids start to treat you as such. And you being gone on the road, you don't realize, because trucking, man, we gone for so long, but it don't seem like that. We out there working and grinding. When you look up, one day go past. Then you look up, a whole month that went past. Just picture everything that you could do in a month. When you on the road driving, man, a month goes by like this. But me being a truck driver, and being outside of the truck and inside of the truck, a month is a long time to be gone. The furthest I ever been gone from like my kids was about a year. That year didn't seem like a year in a truck. It actually seemed like about a month or two, maybe three. But I missed the hell out of my kids when I was gone. And that just being gone that long, I can see the effect that it had on my kids. So anybody that's in trucking, man, it's a long ride. It's hard. A lot of people, we kind of relate trucking to being either in the army or in the service, or being locked up. And I can relate more to being locked up versus being in the army. Being locked up, man, you gone, out of sight, out of mind. Your kid, you do have kids, and your kids do miss you. But if they see you gone on the road, and you doing something that's productive versus what you could be doing, I think you have a better case to kind of make that right. But I don't think being gone in their childhood years is not good at all. It's not good. Any child under, I think, probably about 10, 11 is bad. So just being a truck driver, man, that's just one of the things. You gone. But you can also be a local driver. And with local driving, you're home every day. So you being home every day is cool, but guess what? You're not getting paid that much. And if you are, you putting in a lot of hours. You putting in 13, you putting in 14, you putting in 12, 11 hours Monday through Friday, and sometimes on the weekend. So, it's like that sometimes. And that's just trucking, man. That's just trucking. And I feel like a lot of you guys, man, y'all really tapping in with me as far as like my content, because I try to keep it as close to honest as possible, even if it hurts me to keep it as close to honest as possible. We talked about the SAT program and how I failed a drug test, and that was more hurtful to talk about than anything, because I was actually going through the whole process. I was going through it, and I dropped dirty for nothing, for real, because I used a synthetic urine, and a synthetic urine wasn't the temperature that it needed to be, which is body temperature, 98.6. And when I gave them, my test back, this dude, the guy who tested me, like, hey man, this ain't right. You need to do it again. I'm like, no, it's right. He's like, no, it's only 72 degrees. If a dead man gave me this urine, then I would let it go. But no. So you live and you learn, man. I tried to warm it up as best as possible. I actually thought the damn thing, I thought the warmers was on. So, I thought wrong, but that was a experience that I had to experience. I'm gonna tell y'all in a minute. My throat is kind of dry, man. I'm down here in this damn Arizona weather and it's dry. So, when I took the class, right, I'm in here with all these type of people. And this is what the part of the 9K. I'm looking at the video right now. It has 9,000 views. It has so much engagement in the comment section that it was overwhelming to kind of get back to everybody. YouTube loves honesty because they can feel that shit. Y'all can feel it. I'm not up here trying to be Mr. Know-It-All. I'm just letting you know my problems. And if anybody can kind of connect to it, then that's where we connect, and then we can talk, and I can tell you how I got through that problem. But let me tell you the process, though. So the process, I failed the test. Boom. They got with the company. The company told me, look, you are on a now you can't your license, you cannot drive. I said, okay, cool. How long is it going to be? It was 3 months before I can get in the truck because the actual class was 3 months. I signed up for the class. I had to get a lady, she was an asshole because she knew she had somebody's life in their hands. So, I had to sit there and take the shit because I put myself in that situation. So, as I, start getting the program, it's $600 and it's $649 to sign up for the program. I pay the money, I get in the program. It's an actual program where everybody had to sit down and talk, right? Hank, man, why you gotta laugh at me, bro? Golly. But no, I mean, it is what it is, bro. Give me a second. We're gonna get back to that story. When y'all put stuff up here, y'all, you can't break me by laughing. Like, I'm gonna laugh with you. That was my fault. I shouldn't have did that. But look, though. I get into the SAP program. First, you got to do random drops, right? Let me leave this top off. You got to do random drops. It's cool. I got a lot of discipline. I do the random drop every now and then. They have class scheduled 2 days out of every week. So for the 3 months, 2 days out of every week, and then you got randoms in between those days. The random could be while you in class, it could be while you're not in class. So they can call you on a Friday and be like, hey, it is what it is. No, I was laughing at what you said about the lady being, oh, okay, I'm sorry, man. It'd be so many people, I apologize. That was an honest mistake. It's just so many people that be negative on live, man, and I just go for, that's what they doing. But I appreciate you, Hank, for clearing that up and not feeling no type of way. So, I'm in class with these guys, right? And you got guys that's meth addicts, heroin addicts, pill addicts, alcohol. They addicted to alcohol. They addicted to everything under the sun, man. Marijuana. So, it was crazy. It was crazy. It was a crazy experience, but it was one of the most humbling experiences I ever had, because at the end of that class, I start understanding that all of these things are substances that we use to escape from reality, right? From the real world. And this guy, man, I really thought about it. I thought that this guy was like a drug user. And my thing, I love alcohol, right? And also, for a lot of people that's on here, man, I did pills also. So I was doing Percocets, I'm doing Xanax. I wasn't doing it like that, but I was doing them and I was guilty. But I never let nobody in that class really in too close. I'm just like, hey, my name is Derek. I'm an alcoholic, I guess. And then he said, no, you have to be, for real. So I'm like, all right, I'm an alcoholic. My name is Derek. We get involved with the class. So I just start coming clean with everything. But this one guy stood out to me because I loved alcohol a lot. I really did. It's kind of crazy to say that, but I really did, man. I used to drink. I wasn't an alcoholic, but I used to drink weekends. I was a weekend warrior. Friday come, I'm drinking, I'm turning up. Saturday, and then Sunday, I just a little bit, just to be able to work Monday through, you know what I'm saying? One of those type of addicts. And I learned through the class that we all are trying to escape something, right? So this guy, he was an alcoholic, man, and I swear it looked like he was doing drugs. And he told me, like, bro, I'm about to pass away. I had to take this class because I was trying to work to accumulate some money for my family. I'm like, damn, it was deep, right? And I'm just saying that to say, man, some of this stuff, the man upstairs at a higher power, it was already destined for me to go there. After that class, man, I really just kind of slowed down for real. I still was drinking, to be honest, but as far as using perks and Xanax and all that stuff, man, I was already done with it. I had one bad experience on it, and I already had damn near stopped for real. Just got a hold of a fake one, and shit, I damn near died for real. And that's my first time telling this story, man. That's why I say on here, man, you can keep it so real to the point where people feel you. I'm not the only person that's going through this. You know, there's a lot of people that's doing these pills, and they consider clean drugs, but they still are drugs at the end of the day, even though they clean. A lot of people that's our age and my age bracket, we all were doing that. So the thing is, it makes you a certain type of individual. It makes you emotional. It has a lot of side effects. Emotional, make you make irrational decisions. So it is what it is, man. I'm just coming to y'all to tell y'all that's why this video is doing what it's doing. I really wanted to look at, like, why do people because I love just watching people. I'm looking at certain videos like, why do these people love or like this video, and what can I do to make more of these videos? But the thing is, this is a time. Like, these are time pieces that will never go away. I'm not going to erase them. I'm not going to alter them. I'm not going to do nothing like that. I want these pieces to stay here. So that's when I say, YouTube is very therapeutic for me, because I can look back on the time where I was in my life, and I can point that time exactly out. Like, damn, okay, this is what happened, and it's true, right? This SAP program is true. I just came out of the SAP program, the SAP program. If you look at some of my older content before that, you'll see a lot of other stuff. But trucking has changed. That's why I said one thing, trucking has changed my life. Whether I made a mistake and I had to get through that mistake, or, I just learned something on the way up. All of us in the trucking community have been through something. And if you look at the trucking community, if you're a trucker, you could stand on this. If you look at the trucking community, it's taking us out of poverty. It's taking us out of being a bad father. It's taking us out of being addicts. It's taking us out of being stagnant and not productive, being procrastinators. All of that, man. All of that. You look back and you see the glow up for sure. Aquastar. This is what we do. This is what we do. They timepieces, man. So what I want to do is just keep expanding on it. I don't want to expand on the bad stuff, but I want to keep expanding as far as a content creator, because this is digital pieces of art. My kids can look at this. I don't want them to look at it and be laughing. I want them to look at it and be like, damn, he told us this story, and now you can see it. I don't tell them, go watch this video. They randomly go through my videos and they ask me, and I don't keep nothing from them. And I tell them, and then I tell them the consequences. And I tell them, yeah, this is what happened. This is what happened. This is what happened. So this is what we do, man. This is what we do. My goal in trucking is change, right? My goal was to actually, just be a fleet owner and go from there. But it's so many other parts of trucking that can be tapped into. It's so many other parts of everything else that can be tapped into. I'm in school right now, so school and like, man, it's helping me a lot. It's helping me a lot. I got a public speaking class. I can get up there and talk to a lot of people. You know, I can talk to a classroom setting of a lot of people and not be nervous. Just tell my story. As long as I'm passionate about what I'm talking about, I got the floor. And I can use that energy now to, you know, project it back on the audience. My audience is my class. We talking about business. I can tell them about failing the business because I failed so many businesses. But now I know I'm getting the pieces to everything now and I'm putting it back in place of, okay, this is how we want to move. We want to move like this, do like this, LLC, sign some people up under there that really want to work and have the same vision. So Aquastar, I appreciate you. And that's what that is, man. You see me making a lot of other content. It's another class that I got that I'm taking. It's a computer, it's CIS. So it's about computers and programs, using AI. Man, this class is about to be so dope, y'all. I go there tomorrow. I actually went on Monday. So I went on Tuesday. So I go Tuesdays and Thursdays, so it's tomorrow. And when I say this class, I know it's gonna get me to the next level. This is why I went to school, because it's so much stuff that I don't know that I need to know. And I'm sorry, y'all. And the instructor, she asked me, she say, what do you want to get out this class? And I just simply told her, I said, I want to learn as much as computers that I don't know, and some of the systems and apps and widgets and all of that stuff that I don't know. I want to get briefed on it and updated on everything. So now my skills as far as editing, like, yo, I edit everything that I put on here. Every single thing that you see, the intro, the music, the transitions, the quality of everything. Like, I put my blood, sweat, and tears in it, and you can see it. You can see it from the first video all the way up to where we at right now. And that's another thing too. A lot of people can see the progression. A lot of people see me like, oh, wow. And I had a videographer ask me like, bro, who do your editing? And I'm down there like, I'm thinking he about to say something crazy, but this is a professional photographer. I'm like, videographer. I'm like, shit, I do, bro. Like, I be trying. He like, nah, bro, like, keep doing that. He like, I'm gonna send you some videos. Can you edit some of mine for me? I'm like, man, yeah, shit, you gonna pay me? You know, but he didn't want to pay what I wanted him to pay because it's time consuming. And you're not gonna take advantage of my time. I just won't give you that for sure. But shout out to all my truck drivers, man. Listen, I just wanted to come on here and talk to y'all, tap in with y'all, say what's up, show my face. We record every time at every morning at 5 a.m. They stopped me from doing that just because of some copyright issues of the music in the background. They gave me a warning. So the warning is, don't do that no more. So I won't do it no more. We are working hard. Give me a second. I want to show y'all something too. Give me 2 seconds. So look at this, y'all. I'm documenting the whole process of YouTube, right? Just growing to 3,000 watch hours. Right now, we are at 1,071 watch hours. When I checked it this morning, it was at 1,100. I feel good because I know what I'm doing now. And I know what I'm going after. I'm going after 3,000. After 3,000, we're not going to stop. So I want to show, I'm going to give you a close-up of where we at with it. As you can see, we are on, today is the 21st, right? So the 21st, we don't have nothing recorded. The 20th was yesterday, and we are already where we need to be. It's going to take a little minute to get there, but believe you me, when I smell blood in the water, we going at it. So I just want to tell everybody I appreciate y'all's support. I appreciate everything. I know Lord willing, I know that I'm headed in the right direction. I know that everything is aligned right with my path right now. I don't drive trucks, but I do work at a grocery store, like stocking the shelves when they're empty and mopping the floors and stuff like that. You know what, Hank? Though you don't have to you don't necessarily have to be a trucker to be here. You here. You with me, I'm with you. We here together. And doing that, there's good people doing that. There's good janitors, there's good cashiers, there's good baggers, there's good truckers, there's good football players. But the thing that separates all of us is character. You can be the most richest person in the world and morals be shot. Y'all see what's going on right now with P. Diddy. Morals be shot because you haven't picked up nothing on the way. There's nothing that you picked up on the way. You just got rich and you didn't have good morals, and now it's showing. What's done in the dark was showing the light. And that's what's going on. But shout out to you, Hank. Keep working, man. Keep grinding. Right now we in the time, you know what time it is. It's like we in inflation era. Like everything is high. Keep your head high with everything being high. No matter what you're doing, whether you driving a truck and you stuck on the truck because you a slave to your bills and a slave to, what's going on. You got to keep a certain lifestyle up there. Start reading some books. I tell anybody, start reading. The answers in the books. That's where they at. If you have any books, what do you like to do, Hank? What do you like to do? Aquastar, you've been riding with me since the start, man. We 30 minutes in. I appreciate you. When y'all sit down with me, man, we can kick it about anything. Like, I'm on here. We can kick it about anything y'all want to kick it. It don't have to necessarily be about trucking, but what I won't do is kick it about something that's going to waste my time. And my time is very valuable, just like everybody else's. So, I just don't like to waste time. It's not what we doing here. We want to talk and pour into each other. And, it's called reciprocity. That's one of my words this year, man. Reciprocity. Pouring into each other. You tell me something good, I tell you something good back. We both feel good. We fired up. You feel what I'm saying? That's how we want to be. We don't want to be in here talking some dumb stuff because that's not what I'm with. You got some issues. Let's work through it. Let's talk. The thing about people, y'all, I can talk y'all head off. I appreciate it too, Aquastar. The thing about us, we don't communicate. Communication is key. I used to be the type of person, I would cut communication because I know that. So I don't want to talk to you. And I know what communication does and what it don't do. Me closing the door off to me is like, I know you're not going to affect me with that type of energy. But what I didn't realize is it's a lot of stuff that can be just be cool and chilled out and ironed out if we just talked about it. I don't have to worry about it tomorrow. Even though, you cut people off, I don't give a damn what you saying. If you cut somebody off, they still have something on you or something tied to you because they made you act in such a manner. They made you cut them off. So they really had the power over you. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want that no more. You're not getting no power. You're not going to hold no power over me. Listen, let's get through this. Let's talk it out. If you don't want to talk it out, then guess who got the power? Right? Because I said, let's talk it out. Communication is key, man. It can do anything. It can open doors for you. Unlock doors, reopen doors, close doors. Communication is key. If we both can communicate and come to one agreement, we good. That's the more mature thing to do. Than sit here and go back and forth or cut one another off, discontinue communication. That's childish. So we definitely, we on something different. And I almost blocked Hank off for real earlier. But, Hank, you my guy, man. That was an honest mistake. So, if you've been watching my content, man, you've been watching me grow as a person. I've been doing this since 2018, man. I looked at my first video And my daughter, I know she watched my videos, but I did. My first video was in my truck. And I was in Oklahoma, right? This is like 2000, let me see. About 2018-ish, right? My little brother, he was doing content at the time, and he was telling me like, man, you good, bro. That was my bad. I apologize for that. I just be so used to, we talked about that already, but my bad, bro. So my little brother, he told me like, hey man, you your own fingerprint in this thing of social media. And I was like, man, I'm straight. But he like, all you gotta do is pick up all you have to do, he like, what you waiting for? I appreciate you, Hank. I appreciate you. And I appreciate you subscribing and liking and just, engaging. But my brother, he like, you your own fingerprint, right? And this maybe can help somebody start their own channel. Just the conversation that we had. He said, yeah, I was in Oklahoma. Yep. Shout out to Oklahoma too, man. It's a very, I love that state, man. Oklahoma, I love y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. We talking and we saying, he said, this is like a blueprint. I mean, your fingerprint. You are your own fingerprint. All you have to do is be yourself. And I kind of took that to heart in a good way. Like, all right, well, I guess I'll start recording. And I started recording and nobody was watching. But I would record because I knew wasn't nobody watching. So I would record, and by the 10th video, I get to the 10th video, I got a comment. And they was talking about the first video that I had put up there. And it was just like, man, I forgot what they said. Just like it was something simple. I'm like, damn, how did he see this video? But what we don't know is YouTube has its own algorithm. So as far as YouTube, if you are talking about something that's on your phone, it's keywords, that has keywords to it, or you're typing something, or even in a search engine. If you're in a search engine and you typing something close to whatever the video is about, and it might strike that title, you might get recommended that video. So he was recommended the video. So as I kept posting and kept posting and kept posting, man, more people start coming along. And then I was just honest. I didn't say no. I didn't tell no lie. I might have over exaggerated a little bit. Maybe that is like on some of it. I might have over exaggerated a little bit, but I stayed as close to the truth as possible. So if anybody had anything to ask me, I can really tell them and guide them through what I needed to guide them through. And this is where we at with it now. I got like people, they chime in with me. They hit my email for stuff, like asking me questions, or vice versa. They might ask me like, why would you say that? Or why would you, hey, what made you feel like this? Hey, this is why I felt like this. You got something that can change the way that I feel or my opinion towards something, then shoot your shot. Shoot your shot. Tank versus Shakur. Who do you got? Tank. Come on now, brother. Come on, man. You don't mess with Tank. Nothing against Shakur, but Tank is a different animal, brother. Tank is a different animal. Like, listen, y'all. If you don't know about boxing, you have to have something in you you have to be a real beast. Tank is a beast. You see where he from. He been boxing since he was young. Come on now. Tank. Shakur, they call him pillow hands. I don't mean to say it, but they call the man pillow hands. Like, if you're in a fight, you going against somebody named pillow hands, you already the one. Mentally, you like, oh, I'm about to beat pillow hands up. Ooh, that's a good one. I like this. I like that. Hold on, give me a minute. I like Crawford, but that last fight, man, that he had against, was it Martin? No, it wasn't Martin. Who did he just fight? He just fought somebody, right? And it wasn't, I didn't like the way that it looked. That's all. And I think because he changed his weight class and it just was he wasn't looking like himself. He just wasn't looking like himself. Shakur is definitely going to run. That's his strategy. And if he feels them hands that Tank got that, you know what he got that. So if he catch that man off guard, it's night-night, like he's done everybody else. It's night. It's good night time. You know, right there in MGM or wherever they're gonna be at, that's where it's gonna be. Listen, if you haven't liked the live, man, please give me a like. That's all I ask for. My throat getting a little parched while I'm talking. There's only 5 of us here. People are coming in and out. We just having a conversation here. I appreciate that. We just having a conversation here. Boxing, I definitely love boxing, man. As y'all can see, I love music. Music is the vein of everything in my life, man. I listen to all type of music. If you send it to me, I'm gonna listen to it. I don't care what type of music it is. I'm gonna give it a listen. If I can get jiggy with it, I just can get jiggy with it, you know? But yeah, man, I'm right now I'm happy and I'm proud of the process that I'm seeing on YouTube, man. Like, y'all don't know it's been a grind to get at least a look. And me being consistent and being honest, it's like, all right, you in the right spot. Because now I see my followers, y'all, and I've been keeping track of it. Hey, why did that question I just like had tunnel vision on that question. Kendrick Lamar, come on now. He's lyrical. This man is lyrical now. Don't do that, Johnny. Don't do it. But look, give me a minute. I will get right back to that. We can talk about that in a minute. Look, y'all. So the progress has been crazy on like just the followers. They've been increasing by the 20s and then the 30s. So now I want to keep going. Like right now we are 3,251, and a lot of that slowed down because I might have a little bit more up there because of this live, but a lot of it slowed down because I couldn't really get into the gym. I get a lot of followers like on early mornings where they see me in the gym and they see me going like, damn, bro. And I do this every morning. I will do it I'm doing it without the camera. So just to put the camera in there, I just want to, tell somebody or show somebody, look, bro, get your ass off the couch, or look, sis, get up off the couch, let's get it. While people out here sleeping, you got other people in the gym, and man, you got people that's 70 years old in the gym, 60 years old in the gym every morning. Every morning, they in the gym, they getting it in, they at the door before I'm at the door. They there at 4:45. To be like that and committed to something and be that like older than me, boy, it gives me it drive me to go there. You most definitely gonna get beyond where you wanna be. I appreciate that. And let's say that I'm gonna say that out loud. You most definitely gonna get beyond where you wanna be. I am. I feel that way. I wanna go. I don't know how far YouTube can take me, but I'm going to use this as the catalyst to get to wherever I want to go further than that. Put me on every continent. I want to go to every continent. I'm going to go to every continent and just be able to be with every ethnicity, every culture, eat their food, experience their food. Look, I went to this school, man. We're going to get to that K-Dot in a minute. I went to this school in Detroit called Burton International, right? Burton International was one of the best schools and the best choices of school to go to because it had me around so many different cultures. And one time, they had hold on, y'all, this is my son. What's up?
Can I get my phone?
No phones on the weekdays. Sorry. Go ahead and thank you. So I got them on a strict program, y'all. We got to stick to it. No phones on the weekdays. We know how this could be a distraction. So this school, they had a culture. It's called Multicultural Day, and it's a day where all the cultures bring their culture. Like they can bring their mom, they can bring their grandma, they can bring their food. They had every room in the building. This was like a 3-4 story building. Every room was a different country. And when I say like you get a passport and you walk around with it, I'm getting chills on me for saying it. You get a passport and you walk around, and whatever country that you wanted to go to, you can go there. You're going to go to the Bahamas. Like when I was there, I would go to the Bahamas. I would go to China. China had the best food. I would go to I forgot South Korea, one of those. But I'm just saying that to say that's my goal in real life. So that was instilled in me at a young age, and I'm like, damn, that would be so dope if I can do that in real life, which I can do that in real life. I got some stuff I need to straighten out as far as financially, but you know, we gonna get there. We gonna get there for sure, and I appreciate that, Aquastar. Back to Kendrick versus Kendrick versus Drake. No comparison, brother. I like Drake too. He's doing his thing. He's more accepted because of him being from Canada, and he can go anywhere for real. I think Kendrick Lamar is more lyrical than give me a minute on Eminem. I think Kendrick is lyrical because I heard this one I'm telling y'all, this one song that he had, and it's like a unreleased type underground song, but he did like 16 a bar, everything mashed up in 16s, and the way he was rapping was like it was crazy. It was crazy, and that's how I knew he was lyrically inclined when it came to rap. Do you think Eminem's latest album was whack? I feel like he lost his mojo. Bruh, I'm from Detroit, so I can't even say anything that somebody that's around Detroit or from Detroit. I have to support it, whether it was whack or whether it was the best thing ever. I love music. Eminem he's different. You understand what I'm saying? He's lyrical too. Go listen to some. If y'all didn't like the new stuff, go listen to the old stuff. My question is, would you box with Mike Tyson still? Would you get in the ring with Mike Tyson now? No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't. He's still Mike Tyson at the end of the day, right? I don't know what Jake Paul doing, but shout out to him for even testing the waters. I want to say something else too. My truckers that will try to tap in or that's tapping in later on. RTS, man, if you haven't been with RTS or don't have RTS, this is a perfect time to get them. It's a perfect time to sign up for the fuel card. It's a perfect time to be a part of RTS's program. They have good prices, good percentages off. They actually reached out to me, so now I'm promoting them. I'm promoting, with them. Let's be on the team together. RTS will save you a percentage on fuel. If you are a driver, if you are in aviation, if you are in waste management, the link will be down in the description. They will be down in the description. What? I don't know what that mean, brother. I don't know what that mean. What it do? Mr. Y, man, what's going on? How y'all feeling today, man? How y'all feeling? We got 12 minutes on here. I'm going to do an hour, and then I'm going to get back to my daddy duties. My kids are actually in there on the laptops, so that's what they doing. Let's talk about, y'all want to talk about more rap? Who y'all think is lyrically inclined or musically inclined right now? I want to talk about one artist, though, that a lot of people pass up. See, this ain't just about trucking. We talking about music now. Mass Ego. Anybody heard of him? That man is, he don't get enough credit. He know how to play damn near every instrument and play it masterful. Nobody heard of him. That's crazy. We're going to put this in the live right now. He's going to be one of the best musicians, composers, producers to ever walk this planet. When he get done with doing what he's doing, he going to be, no, I'm not going to say one of them. He's going to be one of them. He's not going to be the one. He's going to be one of them. We got Michael Jackson, Prince, Elvis, it's a lot of artists that really broke some records out here. Yeah. But yeah, man, Anybody want to talk about anything else before I go on my YouTube rant again? Just drop it down there. BDK, we big BDK. You sweet folks, send my YN line up. You drop. Man, I don't know, bro. I don't know what to say about that. It sounds like some gang stuff for sure, because you said BDK. I still got a little bit of it, you know, of that in me, but I'm trying to get it as far out of me as possible. BDK, you gotta be from Chicago. You got to. You got to, for sure. I'm talking about federal cap agents. He right above what you just said. I don't know, bro. I don't gang bang. I never have. I never will. My whole thing, you know, when I was, if we want to go back there, my whole thing was to get some money and have fun with my brothers, and I did that tenfold. So, it's just that. Anyway, let's go to another clip on here. I've been having some good clips, man, but they've been falling a little short, man. Late for your delivery because of TikTok. No, let's not talk about that. Okay, commercial truck driver throws a tantrum. So if you, that was a good one, y'all. I thought it would do more than what it was gonna do. It only had 27 views, but this is a video if you watch it. It was a guy who followed a truck, a waste management garbage truck, because a damn boulder fell off of the truck and messed his vehicle up. Like, what would you do if you're in that situation? You're not supposed to follow him. I'm not supposed to tell you about what just happened. And the guy was so, man, it was crazy. The guy was so, you know what? Let me show y'all. This was crazy, y'all. This was crazy. Can I get some volume on here or no? I don't know if they're gonna let me play this on YouTube. I don't want to chance it. Just go to the video, man. The guy was so, what was the artist you was asking about? I was talking about Masego, Masego. Yeah, that video was crazy, man. It was just funny because the man who was driving the truck, the dump truck, was so dumbfounded and mad that he followed him. He was just like, why you, man, I'm about to follow you. I'm about to get your license plate. This ain't the streets. I hate when people bring street stuff up in like tax-paying citizen conflicts. Bruh, I'm about to call the police on you. We about to get this figured out right now. Like, no, I need your insurance. I need your insurance. I need your company name. I need your name. I need your license. I need all of that. Like, I'm not playing that game with nobody. The dude hopping around. I'm watching it right now. He's hopping around. Like, come on, man. This is crazy. What he supposed to do? And I like grabbing a lot of videos off of different social media platforms, but TikTok is the one. Like TikTok, I kind of got free range with no copyright violations or nothing. So he was like, "I'm gonna get fired." Yeah, you gonna get fired. I'm glad you watched that video too, Aquastar. Look, you're gonna get fired for sure, and I'm gonna tell on your ass too. You didn't mess my car. And you don't even know who car this was. This could have been his girl car. It's a Fusion. It could have been his girl car. Man, it's been a ride though. It's been a ride. These lives will stay up here. I'm not going to erase them. I don't care how many people watching. I don't care how many not watching. Some of the stuff that I say and most of the stuff I say, you can stand on it. It's been real, man. It's been real. It's been a real grind. We still grinding. And I want to keep the same pace. Like today in business class, right? My hand itching. Today in business class, he said, man, I love these classes, y'all. I want to listen. He was talking about how people they build the momentum up and then they just stop. That's because a lot of people get content and, you know, whatever their goal was, they already reached the goal. Like, say if I'm playing basketball or football or soccer, I want to be this pro football player or basketball player, just athlete. And I get to the league and I stop working out as hard as I do. I stop being laser focused like I normally do. Why? Because you made it. You didn't have no other goals other than to get to the league. And a lot of these players and a lot of people who get content and don't have no further goals, that's where they get content at. And I was sitting back in my seat and I said, man, we got a long way to go. We got a long way to go because now that I'm getting the information that I need, it's just confirming a lot of things that I already had in my subconscious mind. So, man, it's gonna be a long ride, y'all. I just want y'all to stick with me. Keep watching my videos. I know I got people on here that have breezed through just to see how I'm doing, right? Or just to watch. You need haters too, because your haters is your biggest marketers. They your biggest promoters. They gonna tell everybody when you fail. When you start succeeding, though. You hear that? They don't say nothing. When you start succeeding, your haters want to really pause you, or they don't want to say nothing, but they hear other people talking about you. So they the main ones watching your videos. They the main ones. They might say something on the back end to you like, hey man, that was a sweet video, but they don't like the video. And I can't stand that. Like, if you like videos, if you like the video, then like the video. Like the video. You'll never get comfortable, for sure. Hey Bubba, what's good, man? Bubs, what's good, man? I appreciate you. I'm about to actually log off, man. We've been on here for an hour, about 56 minutes, 57 minutes. It was cool. Couple people on here, man. Give me a like one time if you're on here, man. I'm about to get off in a minute. I'm gonna go over to TikTok and do an hour over there. Like I said, me and Aqua Star, you never get too comfortable. We was just talking about getting to a certain point. And Tank, if you're on here too, man, I appreciate you. But getting to a certain point and then getting content. Like NFL stars, getting here to the NFL, you put all this work in. Appreciate you, Bubs. You put all this work in to get to this level, and then you just stop. You stop working out as hard as you did. And this is why Tom Brady is one of the best. You see, if you ever heard Tom, we ain't got enough time today, but if you ever heard Tom Brady's story, if you haven't, go look his story up. I don't even think he content with what he been through. And that's my thing. I got to a spot in trucking where I really got content because my whole thing was to get one truck. Hey, Ma, how you doing? I got my mama in here, y'all. What's going on? My whole thing was to get to one truck, right? I got to one truck and I got content. But that same energy that you got and you built the momentum to get, there's more to one truck. It's 2 trucks, and then it's 3 trucks, and it's 4 trucks. But then you, in between getting those trucks, you have to get more knowledge and more knowledge and more knowledge. That's why I'm in school. That's why I'm taking this shit as serious as possible, because I've seen what 1 or 2 trucks can do, right? I've seen what Bubs, what's good, man? I appreciate that. I seen what 1 truck do, 2 truck. I've been with somebody that had 3 trucks when I first started. Now that man got 56 trucks. Why I don't have 56 trucks? And it's not out of a jealous standpoint. It's out of a, what am I missing that I need to fill that void? And that was financial literacy. So I took my ass back to school. You got to go back to school. You can't be content. You have to have a plan for the next plan. And that's what we're doing. And that's what chess is all about too. Any of my chess players, having a move for the next move. And I think the best place to be is a fork. When you have somebody in a fork, right? You have 2 moves. Either move can benefit you. You can move, and that means that you have options. Long as you have options in life, You gonna be good, man. And make sure your best move is your next move. We up. We got 4 seconds left, man. I love y'all. I'm gonna be on TikTok. I'm gonna go right over there, put some more work in, same work, another hour, man. I love y'all. Hit the like button on the way out. And it is what it is. It's another one, man.